chat. Chat, welcome to tonight's stream. To answer your question, Ron, yes, I do need a new haircut. We usually have our haircuts every month, and I'm due for one. And I'm gonna have one this Friday. So Friday, meron tayong haircut, and I'm gonna try to ask for a new haircut para maiba naman because we essentially have the same kind of hairstyle, right? So yeah, new haircut this coming Friday. But I have some ideas. So let's see what haircut we can have if ever. Hi Angel. Uy, nice. New name. Chat, new name. We have Angel in the stream right now. Tisay, Gips, Paring Ray, Bok, Gio, all in the stream. Popeyes. I would say Popeyes is good. Honestly, it's a good break from the familiar flavors of McDo chicken and Jollibee chicken. So I would give it. I would put it up there, but not quite anywhere near Chicken Joy. Much as I find Jollibee expensive, I still do believe that it's siya pa rin yung top tier chicken natin dito. I find my mic too loud actually, chat. Hold on. Parang malakas masyado yung mic ko. Nagpa-pop pop. Umaabot siya sa red. So let me try and see if I could... Never naman tayo maabot sa ganitong range dati. So let me see if I could figure out something here. Medyo nagdi-distort pala yung mic natin. Let me just quickly put on a limiter here. Hello. There you go. Hello. Mic test. Mic test. Still too loud. There you go. Mic test. I guess this is good. Yeah. There you go. Para hindi tayo nag-clip masyado. Because I noticed that we've been clipping. Angel, new name! Welcome to the stream! Saan ka galing? Galing ka bang TikTok? Sana na-import ka namin dito. Kada 5 minutes na naman, may ads ka, Gips? Well, chat, honestly, much as I really want to encourage you to watch the ads, it's really up to you if you want to skip them. Like, I won't nothing personal. It's just that you don't enjoy ads, so you don't really have to watch the entire thing if you don't want to. So, skip nyo na lang. Skip nyo na lang pag lumalabas, especially if they're the 30-second type of ads. No one wants to go through that. Oh, wait, but Angel from TikTok, pero iba name. Are we familiar with your name? I feel like familiar kami sa name mo sa TikTok. And also, Angel, did you say you were on desktop? Kung Beanie ads willing to watch. Nakita niyo yung Beanie na sumayaw sila with... Not gonna lie, nakalimutan ko yung K-pop group, but they were all male. All male K-pop group. I think sumayaw sila sa somewhere backstage. Enhypen. Is that how you say it? Please don't kill me, chat. Enhypen. I feel like Enhypen is the correct way to say it. I want to hear you to story. Oh, thank you, Ven. Ganun talaga mga Carlos. Yung mga Carlos, yung mga bosses namin, kalmado yan eh, 'di ba? So, ano ba yan? Kasi ganito yan, partner. Kung gusto mo lumaki yung gains mo, mag-gym ka Monday, Wednesday, Friday, biceps. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, mag-chest ka lang parati. Kapag Sunday, pwedeng rest day. You familiar with the Carlos Agassi videos lately, chat? 'Di ba? Ganun na ganun siya magsalita. And I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Si Carlos Agassi ganun magsalita, 'di ba? Wait, let me just put on some more music. Here you go. Ano thoughts mo dun sa mga tips niya? Yo KR, thank you for migrating to YouTube. Also, congrats on the Flesh badge. Can you talk with that voice? No, I can't. I can't talk with that voice because I get easily excited whenever I get a little too interested in the topic that we're talking about. So mahirap to maintain that straight, calm, soothing voice. It's hard for me to do it. That's why I appreciate it. Every time you say na nakaka-soothe siya and pinapakinggan niyo yung streams natin pampatulog. That's it. That's the best. Sorry, na-mute ko yung sarili ko dun. About Carlos Agassi's tips. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan about his tips. I'm not a fan about the meal planning. I'm not a fan, but I am a fan of his approach. The way he looks at fitness, the way he integrates fitness or physical fitness sa mental fitness. Lahat yun, G ako, and I ride with him on that. But when it comes to the nutrition part or his meal plans that he suggests, I'm not exactly for it, but I'm not gonna dump on him because he's credible on his own, right? Like he still makes sense at the end of the day. Are you a fan of his music? Siya ba si ano? Chat, we watched Carlos. Meron na tayong live stream dati. Like, I'm talking about ancient times. Carlos Agassi. Let me, if I'm missing any comments right now, don't worry, chat. Babalikan natin yan lahat. But I'm looking through, because we did talk about Carlos Agassi already. There you go. Reacting to Carlos Agassi, milk tea. Yo, this is what? 1 year ago. August, no, more than 1 year ago. August 1, 2023, when we were only having 30-minute live streams on YouTube, and then we go just on Kumu. But now we simulcast. But yeah, this was all the way back in August 1. Look at that, chat. This. Yo, matagal na pala natin kinakausap si Chat GPT. Okay, what's this one? Karina Yamato. They're together now? It's on a green screen. Okay, so that makes all of this extra.
Mamasita, ubod ng lakas ng dating. Talagang nakakapraning ang galing. Parang hulog ng langit, kaya ako'y lumapit. Tinatabi mga pangit, bawal mga sabit. Sa akin pwede kang kumapit.
I never really heard it from him. I never really heard him say it. Na he does this for the content. He produces everything, writes all the lyrics, writes the melodies, writes his songs, and co-produces it with his partner. I only read that in the comments, but people are wondering bakit ganito yung music niya, pero iba siya magsalita. Like it's seemingly contrasting or contradicting each other. And based on the comments na nababasa ko sa mga Carlos Agassi videos, yes, pinapanood ko yung content niya because I grew up watching this dude. Sabi sa mga comments, he just does it because it's what earns money. Yun yung kumikita. But apparently, hindi talaga siya yun. So I don't know if those claims are true. I don't know if I don't know if he's really not like that, or what his connection is to the music that he writes. But yeah, this was a long time ago. Yeah. August pa yata ito naglabas. And siya rin ba si ano? Happy na birthday mo pa. Happy na birthday mo pa. Siya rin ba yun? Siya rin yun, di ba? Exactly. Yeah. Here we go. Why the flex though? Yeah. Hans, lipat ka na dito. So yeah. I grew up with him. If I'm not mistaken, nung bata ako, napanood ko yung Sa Dulo ng Walang Hanggan with Claudia Barreto. I think I was like maybe 7, 8, or 9 years old when that came out. So way long ago. And I also like him talking about how his experience was in showbiz, aning nangyari, and how he fell off. I think that's a bad term, but how he essentially distanced himself, or was distanced from showbiz, from mainstream. Claudine, sorry. Claudine Barreto, there you go. My bad. College na ako nung time na yun. Well, I don't know what to say to that. Maybe I wish I were a little older, because I think that the themes of those mga teleserye noon I feel like are inappropriate for 7-year-olds to watch. Sorry, Claudine Barreto, there you go. Sabi niya sa isang video niya, di na daw siya lumalabas. Yeah. Yup. I saw that, Gips, pero sa comments ko lang siya nababasa. So, you saying na sinabi niya mismo yun sa videos, and it's not simply being regurgitated in the comment section as like a rumor, means totoo yung mga nababasa ko sa comments. Scary niya. Alam ko yung kapatid din nito tried to do showbiz, right? Kapatid ni Carlos Agassi also went into show business as a rapper also. Michael Agassi, I don't know, siya nga ba? Also tried to, yeah, there you go, Michael Agassi. Also tried to get into show business. The Barretos are confusing sometimes. I think they are very confusing. I feel like they're a very peculiar family, because they were very famous, right? The entire family, not just one of them, but all 3 sisters. Tama ba, chat? Sino ba yung magkakapatid? Claudine, Marjorie, and one more. And I think all of them essentially, think of the it girls of show business, except silang tatlo nasa kanila lahat ng spotlight. So they were very famous, a lot of notoriety as well. And I think, anybody given that much fame at such a young age, it can be confusing, right? Because there is no blueprint to handling massive fame. And by massive fame, I mean millions of people. I mean, imagine being a high school student, right? Enjoying your teenage life. And the next thing you know, you can't even step inside a mall, or you can't go outside in public. That kind of dynamic can get very confusing and very difficult to sustain, especially as a young person in this world. And I think when it came to them, right, they were all young when they got their fame. Kaya mahirap. Like, I mean, I don't necessarily think na tama lahat ng mga ginawa nila. Although I also want to be honest, wala rin naman akong alam na ginawa nila. na controversial. I know there have been tama ba, spouses, like may issue with their spouses, or maybe one of their spouses. I really don't know, chat. I really don't know. But again, we're not designed to handle fame, I think. Nobody is necessarily equipped with that kind of mental fortitude, because I mean, if you really think about it and you want to be a little not sure if the word is theoretical, but maybe just think like a couple thousand years back, we were just in tribes, chat. Like we were in tribes of maybe a dozen people, 24 people, but think millions. Diba? As it is, it's hard. I mean, wait. If I'm not mistaken, Tisay is a teacher, right? So teacher si Tisay, and Tisay probably conducts a class in front of maybe a dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen students. Imagine that multiplied exponentially. Tas yung attention nila lahat nasa iyo and hindi sila mga bata. Can get crazy. May pasok ba sa March 31? Di ko rin alam. Meron nga ba? Yeah, Carlos. Carlos is my name. Nagsilta si Gretchen about sa RCBC Tower na hindi totoo na naban. Why? What's the issue there? Miss Langley? Yup, super famous. Like, I would argue that social media made it even more difficult to become famous. Like, a lot of people would say nah, you're never gonna be nobody is gonna be Michael Jackson famous again ever. I don't think that's true. I think people who say that are grossly underestimating the amount of fame and popularity celebrities have, especially when they have an internet presence. Ibang level ang social media fame when combined with like being an A-list celebrity, especially in a country like the Philippines kung saan gino-glorify natin yung idols natin, diba? Mga celebrity idols natin, we approach them differently, and it's part of our culture, I would say. RV, welcome to the stream. Get this old lady off the elevator. Yo! And then apparently, yung may-ari nung building, RCBC, I think it's all coming back to me now. Yun yata yung story. Yeah, and then that's the rumor. That sounds like an Ann Curtis level of rumor right there. with I can buy you, your friends, and this club type of moment. So similar, right? Was it ever substantiated? Is it ever true? We don't know. Patient namin dati si Gretchen Barreto sa Asian Eye. Like, kasama niya si Atong Ang. Sa Rockwell? Rockwell ka dati sa nung nag-Asian Eye ka? Small White Girl? She has a lot of attitude. Yeah. I don't know, man. We're all different, but I think being a good person is still the way to go. End of story, right? Naging Y2K chismis yung Gretchen, di ba? Yo, I would argue that yung chismis ng Y2K, I think in the 2010s, it was the Ann Curtis one. I think if I'm not mistaken, the club was Privé. Do you remember that club, chat? If you do, you're kind of old. But giniba na yung building na yun eh. Fourth Strip. Here you go. Have you seen Fourth Strip lately, by the way? I wonder if updated na yung photos natin. No, not yet. But it's still alive. And if I'm not mistaken, Privé was... Whoa, Nectar. Yeah, I've never stepped in Nectar, chat. They say lots of crazy things happen in there. Early night. Yo, what? Ito mga ano to. Millennial gaming to for sure. Yeah, this is Privé. There you go. I think the whole Ann Curtis thing happened in Privé. Yeah, hindi lang closed. Ang alam ko, giniba na nila yung building, yung structure. I don't think Fourth Strip exists right now. Can anybody confirm kung buhay pa ang 4th strip? Because to my knowledge, look at this, Feb 2024, yung last update. To my knowledge, wala ng 4th strip. Let's see if we can get the view from here. Wala, Feb 2024. Tough to assume, right? We don't know. We don't know if she was intoxicated or inebriated, or under the influence. Yeah, we only have rumors, right? Wala tayong verified information on that. Yung chismis kay Gretchen, parang yung chismis kay Alice Dixon. Si Alice Dixon ba yung sa Robinsons? Robinsons na urban legend? Siya ba yun? Parang she went to fitness first gym sa RCBC. Oh, I don't know kung meron. The one and only time I ever stepped inside the RCBC building was in 2012 when I needed to get a visa. Tama, di ba? May ano dito? May something dito. May andito yung visa. Pwede kumuha ng visa dito. There used to be a fitness first. I never stepped in here, chat. The other thing I remember about RCBC is a Frenchman scaled it recently, right? A Frenchman scaled the RCBC building like a free climber. Was it that one? Weird. Yeah, man. Growing up, I really thought, may tao na ahas yung ulo. Like, how does this even work? What kind of physiology are we talking about here? Are we talking about like human and then half human and then suddenly mag-slim down into a torso of a snake? Are we talking about a snake with the head the same size of a human head? So sobrang na-confuse ako growing up believing in that urban legend. Bianca Umali was spotted in Muji? Like the store? Or is Muji a place in Japan? Is Muji a place in Japan? Diba alam mo tindahan ng Muji? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm confused. What about Bianca Umali being spotted in Muji? I thank you, Christian, for the saranghe. By the way, everybody on TikTok, chat, pwede bang alokin natin lumipat yung mga nasa TikTok? Really, really quickly? Come on, TikTok fam. Lipat kayo dito sa YouTube. My username is the same. Over here, I am also CI Benipayo, Quiz, Jerome, Tops, JK, Bims, Agogo. Please, lipat na kayo. Lipat na kayo dito sa YouTube. We need to recruit you. Come over here. Shadow Walker, lipat ka dito sa YouTube. I will gladly tell you. Alika dito, Shadow Walker. Come on, Shadow Walker. Come here. Lilipat kayo or lilipat... Ginagalit nyo si Tisay eh. Ayan, si Ash ba galing TikTok? Come on, Shadow Walker. Come over here. Mas masaya here. Let's go. This is a good home, chat. Again, we kind of need this because pinupush talaga natin ang YouTube. This is our final destination, chat. Aki, di ako naniniwala sa'yo. Ian, di ako naniniwala sa'yo. Feeling ko maniniwala lang ako sa inyo kapag lumipat kayo dito sa YouTube. I have the same username, CI Benipayo. And then, if lumipat kayo, please say na lumipat kayo. Like, ito ako, kinidnap niyo ako. Please, not that phrase, final destination. Oh, what? Yappy Jean. Tamang paaw-aw lang ako sa TikTok dati. Ngayon dito na ako nanonood palagi. Teka, Charlemagne? Curious Charlemagne, anong username mo sa TikTok dati? Let's go! Sabi ni Steffi, matagal na akong kinidnap. Final destination sa YouTube. Come on. What? You don't have a YouTube account? It's okay. I don't think you need a YouTube account. Oh no, you have to log into chat. Kailangan mag-log in. Yeah, sabi na nga ba eh. Sabi na nga ba si Brownie, si Charlemagne eh. Kasi si Brownie yung umaaw-aw. Alright, lipat kayo dito. Come over here to YouTube. Let's make it fun. We, speaking of, we do have a March member goal of 200. It will be tough. It will be quite a challenge, but we need it to keep this stream sustained. You love Chismis Sessions. Dito ko rin yata natutunan sa stream natin na kaya walang serial killer sa Pilipinas dahil maraming chismoso. I think somebody here said it. I forget who, but somebody in the stream shared that. Yeah, di ba? Si Brownie nanalo yun ng prize. Tapos pinasa ni Brownie yung raffle prize niya to somebody. Oh, and speaking of raffles, chat, we will be raffling out a Malaysian pasalubongs tomorrow. And if the brand that I'm talking with right now, if the brand that I'm talking with right now agrees, magpaparaffle tayo ng mga sapatos. Mga plural. And it's a good brand. Like it's a brand that you know. I can't tell you what brand that is. I don't want to preempt it. But if papayag yung brand, because pinaalam ko na, sabi nila, Carlos, ganito, we're gonna send you 4 pairs of shoes. 2 pairs of these shoes kailangan mong i-advertise, or you have to take photos of it, post it on your social media. I'm like, cool. Sabi nila, okay, but apart from that, we're also gonna send you 2 more shoes na ikaw na bahala kung ano ang gusto mong piliin. I'm like, pwede bang i-raffle to? I think Benny fam would like this. So, there you have it. Sharing the love with you, chat. As always, na tuwing may i-raffle tayo, every time we get brand deals, every time we get some kind of collaboration happening, I try my best to always involve you. And in that way, sabay-sabay tayo whenever we get more I don't want to use the word fame, but more significance, more relevance in the internet space. Para kada milestone, sama-sama talaga tayo. So I'm just really hoping they say yes, because I'll tell you a little secret. The last time na pinamigay natin yung items na pinadala sa akin, and I will argue that I gave it a good discussion, right? Like, pinag-usapan talaga natin yung brand na to, sinuri talaga natin, tiningnan natin bawat product, and we made the stream as informative as it could be. We let everybody be more aware and excited about the brand. But at the end of it, sabi ko, sige, magpaparaffle tayo. Ira-raffle natin yung mga produkto na pinadala nila sa akin. Kasi, duplicates na sila. I already have those products. I'm only gonna take what I need. I'm only gonna take the ones that I want to use for myself. Kasi sa masayang lahat to. When the brand found out na pinaraffle ko yung mga products nila, nagtampo sila. And I will never understand, right? I get it that the brand actually wants me to use them. But also at the same time, wala siya sa brief, wala siya sa objectives. They did not tell me to market it in a certain way, or meron silang specific deliverables. So nagtampo sila dun. But hey, at the end of the day, 2 of you, that's your only clue. I won't tell you what brand that is. 2 of you were very, very happy to get all those products. Yeah, I don't get it either. Di ba kapag ni-raffle nga natin yung items, that creates even more excitement for everybody. because now everybody can use these products. More people are aware of it, and everybody will be kind of wanting to try it out. So I will never understand, chat, when it comes to brands feeling bad about their products being raffled away or given away, because that creates so much more engagement than a corny post, right? Because we all know kapag yung post ng isang creator is loaded with ads, or it's clearly a paid collaboration, automatic scroll up yan eh. Automatic ignore na yan eh. But that's why I believe in the power of the raffle. The power of integrating our audience with the brand. Hindi lang nila ma-measure the traction of the raffle versus paid post. Respect that is very true. I guess I want to limit the discussion by saying na I want to limit the scope of this discussion by saying na wala rin naman silang specific na utos sa akin on what to do with the products they gave me. They just told me to make an Instagram story and live stream it. That's it. Nothing else. So yeah, that's the background kung bakit nagpaalam pa ako kung pwede ko i-raffle out yung mga sapatos na ipadadala sa akin. But at least you know, chat. At least you know why, or at least you know what you can look forward to when it comes to raffles for the month. So please, sana mag-yes sila. I'm already getting the 2 pairs. Those 2 I will make a post on. I will wear. But the freebies, the 2 other freebies, I really want to pass on the love to you. Yeah. That just sucks because they're a pretty big brand, Gio. So I feel like they will be talking to each other about it, and then big brands talk to other big brands, or yung mga agencies nila talk to other. I don't know, man. I felt bad about that one, for real. Yeah, I think it might look like, when we raffle out products, it might dampen the integrity of the brand because the creator they sent the products to hindi mismo ginamit. But I don't know, man. That's small thinking, I feel. Small thinking, and it doesn't think about the big picture. And as long as nagawa ko naman yung trabaho ko, di ba? Sino ulit yung laging nananalo ng raffle dito? Si Mock. Si Mock and si David. Si David na hindi na pumapasok ng streams. David William Aspanyata. Walang profile picture. Walang profile picture. Parating pumapasok. The streak never got broken for David. It's just that tumigil sa pagdadaan ng stream si David. So David, wherever you are, we miss you, and I think a lot of people are after your throne. But so far, si Mock ang mas nananalo. Si Mock ang person to beat pagdating sa mga raffles, kasi I think 4 or 5 times in a row na si Mock nananalo. Undefeated. No. I want to clarify. I didn't use the product, but I have duplicates already of the same product. So let's say, I can't tell you what product because it will give it away. But let's say I'm already using a brand of keyboards, right? But so anong gagawin ko kung pinadalhan ako ng keyboard? What am I to do if I were sent another keyboard? What's gonna happen here, diba? Because I can only really use one. I can't use 2 keyboards. So, yun yung dilemma ko. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Gips. Good perspective also. Sabi ni Gips, maraming masusuporta sa brand once na natuwa yung mga viewers. Also, the shoe brand that's coming, that's approaching me, chat, just so you know, they have a women's, a men's, and a kids line. So, if meron kayong anak, pwede. Alam ko, iilan sa inyo, 100 na yung anak. Yep, soon. So I'll keep you updated on this one. Ayoko mag-talk sa raffle, baka ma-jinx ako. Okay, let me see if I missed any comments here. If yung Jack the Ripper case is in the PH, guaranteed 1 week solved na yan. Yeah! Going back to what I said earlier, na I learned from you, chat, that apparently walang serial killers dito dahil maraming chismoso dito. Yeah, there you go. Totoo. Kung may kaso dito ng Jack the Ripper, tapos na yan. Okay, speaking of David not having a profile picture, chat, I want to talk about our upcoming event this coming March 29. On March 29, we are going to be having our Benifam Q1 virtual hangout. And it will be online, it will be virtual, it will be on Zoom, and it will be at 9 p.m. So the reason why I want to encourage you to come here is because we are all very familiar with each other's names and usernames, but we don't necessarily have a face attached to each one of them. So if you want to drop by, get to know each other more, and attach faces to the names we're all familiar with, it would be nice if you came over. And there will be games, there will be giveaways. Baka nga dito rin natin ipaparaffle yung sapatos. We don't know yet. Many raffles this month. One Benifam member also messaged me. Sabi niya, hey, paraffle uli tayo. That's the clue. And so many raffles this month. Please stay tuned. March should be pretty fun. Isa sa pa. Yeah, that's pretty much as far as announcements go. Tonight, it's another sponsored stream, and I'm really trying to just get it all out of the way already because when we were in Malaysia, a couple of brands contacted me. Sabi nila may mga ipapatry sila sa akin. Last night, we had Next Upgrade. Today, we're gonna be talking about DrinkAid. I'm not sure if you've heard about them yet. So, we are gonna be deep diving. We're gonna be, because they make a lot of big claims. We want to know what these claims are all about. We want to know if they're substantiated. We want to know if we want to know the veracity of these claims. Gusto natin malaman kung may saysay ba, if they're actually telling the truth, or is everything one big marketing ploy to sell us these products. Because DrinkAid is a brand that sells several products, from nootropics, which help with cognitive function, to what we are about to talk about today, which is their complete alcohol defense. So from the word itself, complete alcohol defense, they're essentially giving us a product wherein you take capsules before and after drinking alcohol, and it's gonna give you some magic powers, in short. And we're gonna be talking about that in just a bit. In the meantime, I wanna go through maybe a couple Reddit threads first, just to get this out of the way as well. Yeah, you know it, Gio. They're not exactly hangover pills. I don't think that's how they're marketing it. Maybe that's what they can also help you with, hangovers. But the way they're marketing it is way different. They're not saying it's a hangover pill, because I think having a hangover has a lot of implications, like negative connotations din, na kapag may hangover ka, ibig sabihin na sobrahan ka. So you can take this pill, which kind of reinforces the idea na okay lang sumobra ang pag-iinom mo. And that's exactly what we're gonna be fighting against throughout the discussion of DrinkAid. If andito si Paring Ray, I think Paring Ray might appreciate this. Vice Ganda been on the news lately. Very outspoken about current events. Go check out Vice Ganda chat. Sobrang solid nung... I think Vice Ganda has always been outspoken when it came to current events, and she's definitely using her platform for good, especially because palapit na ng palapit ang eleksyon. Let's look for something good here. Newborn denied PhilHealth. 21 years of contribution, zero help. Wow. Oh, thank you. Kalma ako lang to. Hi. Hello, tas bye ka agad. PhilHealth, you are literally scamming your members. Let's check this out. Sino dito nagbabayad ng PhilHealth, chat? I think if you're employed, this is mandatory. Who here has been paying their PhilHealth? I'll be honest, wala pa ako nababayaran for 2020, 2025. I think I pay mine quarterly or isang bagsakan end of the year. Jane, I think I'm gonna be coming out with a video on March 6. March 6, meron tayong TikTok on the Comelec issue nung Showtime contestant. So, yeah, it's a very brief video, March 6. But if I'm not mistaken, Comelec also already helped. And tinur na nila yung Showtime... Are they called... I'll just call them contestants. Yung Showtime contestant, na-tour na yata today sa Comelec. And I think my video's about it. To that, I say good job. Galing na Comelec acted on it really, really quickly. Because my perspective was very simple. I don't wanna... I think we got it all twisted. A lot of people on the internet got it twisted. Saying na yung bata yung may problema, kaka-TikTok niya yan, nagpo-post ng fake news, walang alam sa Comelec pero panay post ng fake news. I saw a lot of allegations like that. But just to keep it short so we can talk about this Reddit thread, I mentioned last night that that's not on her. Her disinterest in the Comelec or yung pagkawalang alam niya sa Comelec is not on her. It's on the older generation to keep the youth interested in current events. But either one, the older generation is just fucking it up for the younger generation or the youth na parang nawawala na yung interest nila. Or two, the older generation isn't just paving a nice road for the youth to ride on or to follow. Diba? Yung path nila na tayo rin naman ang bumubuo, wala silang pakialam because we're not making it nice. We're not giving them a good time. So nangyayari, bala na, ano na lang to, every man for themselves, diba? Yun yung nangyayari. Kaya ayan, we get citizens like the Showtime contestant. Pero super post nung last election against Lenny. Ooh. Was that substantiated? Alam ko maraming nagko-comment sa Facebook na maraming nagko-comment sa TikTok video na panay post daw sa Facebook ng fake news. So I guess that's it, right? Lalo na kung totoo yan or talaga may proof. That sucks. But again, I'd like to think that we should learn from the last elections, especially when the way Lenny supporters branded themselves made it seem so exclusive na parang bang tayo yung matalino, pag hindi nyo binoto si Lenny, bobo kayo. Di ba? Yun yung naging branding nung Yun yung naging branding nung Lenny voting populace last elections. So I really wanna, learn from that because that didn't work out quite well. And I think we have a lot of work to do when it comes to deploying more empathy para sa mga tingin nating kailangan nating mas samahan in making a decision. Yeah. Yeah, napahaba tuloy yung take, but that was my take. That's my take on the Comelec thing sa AI ba yung background ko? Yeah. Actually, green screen. Buti napansin mo yun, na green screen. Daming di nakakahalata na green screen lang yung background ko. This one's another issue, chat. I saw this one. Super recent issue. Balloon Pop Englishera. I saw this one. You familiar with this, chat?
All right, so I think we heard a
Yeah, this one.
pop balloon over here.
Why pop my balloon? Actually, at first, diba, you're younger than me, but I waited a bit long. I waited. Ang tagal ko nga eh. I waited long. And then, it's more of language. Because I'm an Englishera, halata. I can come off as strong to a lot of people that I tried dating. They find me strong. And then pull, as a nosebleed. Like, I get that a lot. And it doesn't offend me. Pero yun lang. That's why. I feel like baka ma-overwhelm ka sa akin. And baka ma-overwhelm rin ako sa'yo pag straight Tagalog. Yun lang. Thank you.
Do you have any response to that?
So, well, in terms of language naman, I can adjust since mostly in my teaching career, I am teaching also international students. So, I manage to adjust both in
Yun naman
English and
pala.
Tagalog. So,
Oh,
if ever, for example,
maka-adjust daw siya sa'yo, girl. Okay, let's go
I'm
ahead.
teaching my students that are international and at the same time are the natives. Usually, ang ginagawa ko is nagtatagalog ako. Then, I convert it into English or vice versa.
Oh, international naman daw pala. So,
But it doesn't intimidate you or like overwhelm. Kasi I swear, like dire-diretso.
One thing kasi sa relationship for me is you will adjust on both end. So if one is lacking, then maybe you could outreach more on that person to make the connection.
See, I'll get my balloon back.
woo! Balloon! Balloon back daw! Oh, siya.
Okay, so first of all, chat, I saw this already. I saw this yesterday.
Thank
Pinadala
you.
siya sa akin. Wait, let's just put it. Yeah, let's leave it on this
kasi-
part. Okay, so yeah, so this is Shark Tooth, huh? I have an opinion that I think might rustle. Tama ba yung salita? Might ruffle some feathers here. But I don't see anything wrong with what happened. Sa totoo lang, chat, wala ako nakikitang maling nangyari. Both are adults. Both have said their preferences. They were both very honest with their experiences. And there's totally nothing wrong with voicing out your preference. Kung sa experience mo, dahil panay English ka, nakaka-push away ka ng mga suitors, di okay. Yun yung nangyari sa'yo. And sinabi niya yun, kinwento niya yun, di ba? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, by the way this looks set up, you pop the balloon kung hindi mo type or hindi mo tingin makakasundo mo yung blind date mo, if you can call it that. Because that's, we've seen a lot of these things online already. So pinap niya yung balloon niya. Kasi hindi niya type yung guy. Tapos, gagalit tayo sa kanya dahil Englishera siya. Paano yung mga iba rin yung salita? Gagalit tayo sa kanila dahil iba yung salita nila. I think where this can go wrong, of course, is when you design your entire identity around speaking in English. And I think that's what people kind of assumed, na ginawang personality nung babae yung pagsasalita niya ng English. And that's what annoyed a lot of people. Na parang bang, okay, porkit nag-i-English ka, di na kami worthy for you or di na ako karapat-dapat na i-date mo. Not really. Sinabi niya lang yung preferences niya, di ba? And then of course, W to the guy for taking that so maturely na sinabi niya pa, well, the thing about relationships is, well, first of all, willing ako mag-adjust. willing ako mag-compromise. That's what relationships are about. Sabi pa nung guy, ano pa yung sabi nung guy? Well, little did you know, nagtuturo ako ng English internationally. So, everything just came together. Not to mention also that you see a lot of cutting. So, when you see that videos like this where there are cuts or the camera points to a different person, you know, there's already an edit here that paints a certain story. Now, one of you said na rage baiting daw yung video na to. Rage baiting daw yung ganitong content or yung ganitong channel. And that could be true. You know, it could be cut in such a way that it entices engagement or it gets people a little mad. Pero, you know, I'll be honest, tama si Ruru, maybe it's in the way na sinabi niya to, 'di ba? Na nag-i-English siya. Tuloy-tuloy yung English niya, sabi niya, I'm an English speaker, as in dire-diretso, ganito ganyan, pero nagtataglish pala. But I think she's also trying to code switch at the moment. At the moment, she is code switching, trying to integrate Filipino words into her sentences para maging mas relatable. Because I guess, yun na nga yung insecurity niya, di ba? Yun na nga yung sinasabi niyang experience niya. Na kapag dire-diretso siyang nag-i-English, na to turn off or na nagkakaroon ng problema with her dates. So, I guess that's why siya nag-i-inject ng mga Tagalog words in the middle. Not because there's kind of a dissonance there, right? Na, hey, I'm an English speaker pero Taglish ako magsalita. I don't think so. Again, maybe I'm taking this from, maybe I'm being too kind. But, you know, it's tough to assume based on 2-minute clips, 1-minute clips. And you know, people are more than the clips that make them popular or viral online. Sabi ni Small White Girl, I watched the whole thing. She mentioned it, but I forgot what kind of marketing she's doing. Anong meron dito, Small White Girl? Yun na nga, di ba, Shark Tooth? I wonder kung sa content ng contract nila for them to agree to be painted in public like this. Yeah, di ba? Because again, these are cut specifically to tell a story. And let me tell you something, chat. Real life is way more boring than a completely polished TikTok video. That's why, di ba, for the longest time, naalala nyo yung sumikat ang prank videos on the internet, nung sumikat ang pranking on YouTube, didn't they have this golden age in YouTube where all the skits or videos were pranks? And then isa-isa nahuhuli yung mga YouTubers na nagfi-fake nung pranks or yung mga YouTubers who hire actors to react or be victims of the pranks. That's because real life is way more boring than one would expect. So it all goes back to what I said earlier. Na TikTok videos, again, no matter what they are, especially in shows like this, na kung saan engagement talaga ang habol, they're cut a certain way. Okay, they're cut a certain way. Not for better, not for better or worse, but they're just cut to tell a story. And whatever that story is for the viewers to digest. So I also don't want to blame the producers or the editors of this video because I want to operate on the assumption that people are trying to create good content. So it's not so much that they cut this para magalit tayong lahat sa babae. That's why you have to be more careful and critical, I think, with the way we think about videos like this. Yeah. But again, they're both adults. I think they were both to wrap it all up, they're both adults. They're both very confident in the way they mentioned the way they talked about themselves, their personalities, their preferences. And hindi naman nakakasakit yung mga sinabi nila. Wala namang sinabi yung girl na masama talaga, 'di ba? Medyo could be off-putting, could have brushed off in the wrong way, but may mali ba talaga siyang sinabi? Did she really mean to hurt other people? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that perspective is gonna age well either. But I'm open, of course, to being criticized equally for what I said. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the full video shows a different story. But because I am also coming from reacting to this 2-minute clip. Yo, chat, come on. I think she was, again, Marlo, I think she was code switching. Sinasabi niyang Englishera siya, pero para hindi magmukhang masyadong, I guess, because she's also aware na siguro kapag tuloy-tuloy siyang nag-i-English, off-putting yun, or hindi ko alam yung salita pero it might make her seem a certain way because it's already hard to say, diba? It's already hard to say that, hey guys, I'm an English speaker. Dire-diretso ako magsalita ng English. I mean, let's make it all English. I speak English straight. I speak straight English, and in my experience, it gives people the metaphorical nosebleed. Look at how that sounds, right? It sounds ridiculous to even talk about the topic, much less construct sentences in straight English. So to make her claim a little bit more relatable, I feel like nag-insert siya ng mga Tagalog words dun para lang din hindi siya magmukhang super obnoxious. Because the topic itself is already ridiculous. Yeah, I totally agree with Bok na, things look, our reactions are all out of context. But even if we wanted to find context in this, it's tough because we don't know them, right? And, we can only really make good judgment on people that we know past superficial levels, and this is very superficial. And what else can I say about this? They said their mind. They spoke their minds. There's something wrong here. Nagiging hypercritical lang. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I agree with Ruru here. I think that's the focal point of all the bashing that this girl is receiving. But it's I won't think. I think that's okay. Here, to be fair, that makes sense. But we go back to the age-old cop-out answer. That makes sense, but does it make complete sense? It doesn't. Just like what I'm saying. What I'm saying makes sense. The way they're defending each other, the way that they're speaking as adults and, speaking their minds as confident individuals. That makes sense. But because we don't have complete context, because we don't know them, it doesn't make complete sense. So, you know what I'm trying to say, chat? May ganun. You shouldn't say everything that's on your mind, lalo na if dilulu thoughts. Like what? Telling you that hindi ko prefer like telling you my dating preferences? Come on, man. Come on, chat. The way she said it may have been a little off, may have pushed people's buttons, pero you zoom out a bit. Don't look too close. Don't try to don't try to think too much about it. Zoom out a little. she's just telling you what she prefers. She's just telling you na like it's like girls wanting ayoko magsalita, ayoko magsabi ng preferences ng girls, baka tayo yung mabash eh. But okay, it's like people saying na gusto nila ng matalino o ng mayaman o ng maganda o pogi, right? These are all preferences. Yeah, nothing deep. Zoom out a bit. I get the anger, I get the rage. I get why people are getting a little sensitive about this, but zoom out a bit and you'll see two adults just telling each other their preferences. Yep. Yeah. How she presented herself and maybe how the video was cut. I would love to see the uncut version. I'd love to see the uncut version. Maybe when she talks about her previous experiences, because she did mention, right, na in the past yung mga dates ko, nosebleed, ganyan, di ba? Sinasabi niya yun na dire-diretso talaga ako magsalita ng English. Maybe she goes a little deep into that story. Maybe she gives a specific instance. But you know, the editors including that in the video might be too much for our TikTok minds, for our what's the term again, for our attention span. It might be too much of a story, too long of a story for our TikTok brains and attention span. Kaya kinut out nila. Ang nangyari, nagdikit lang yung mga mabibigat niyang statements without a lot of context in between. Yeah, there you go. Lars, that's a good point here. They were super chill about it. Even look, the fact that the guy reacted that way. First of all, again, W on the guy for reacting that way. Sobrang calm, nonchalant, ano lang. Okay, I hear you. You want to speak in straight English? I'm cool with that. I teach English too. I teach international students. Also, by the way, sinasabi ko lang, kapag love, open naman ako sa compromise. Di ba ang galing nung guy? Sobrang swabe niya, by the way. So, and I think that's the point of the cut of this video. It's to paint one hero and one villain because that makes a good story. Zoom out a bit. They're both okay people. They're both good people. Yeah. I think that should be the default, right, Steffi? That should be the default of how we communicate, how we take in opinions, and how we voice our own. Okay. Interesting topic, by the way, because it's another one of those that, you know, gets the internet abuzz.
I swear, like, dire-diretso.
Ako nga marunong sa wika English, pero kung may kachat akong English speaker, nakikipag-Englishan ako. The funny thing about me, chat, is kung may kausap akong English lang magsalita, napapataglish ako minsan. Nauutal, nagsistutter ako. So, I insert Filipino words. I don't know. For some reason, nagsistutter ako kapag straight English speaker yung kausap ko. I mean, straight English pero marunong umintindi ng Tagalog is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's go back here. And then let's talk about DrinkAid. That was a good discussion. Oh, wait. I missed this one. May sinabi din pala si Ruru dito na that part was cringy. The part na binawi yung balloon, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was a little cringy. Na binawi yung balloon, but I think she was also a little embarrassed by the entire exchange. So yeah, Ruru, if you're still here, I agree, that was cringy. Mga andito sa TikTok, lipat kayo dito. Come over here to YouTube. My username is the same, CI Benipayo. Gusto ko ng nerd or geek, but sometimes those words are taken negatively. Ooh, there you go. Sabi ni Small White Girl. Sabi ni Miss Langley, I prefer nerd or geek na resourceful. Sabi ni Small White Girl, damn, I'm not resourceful. Are you still at work, Small White Girl? Okay, one quick Reddit thread. Let's do this. Steffi's at work right now. Welcome back to work, Steffi, by the way. Malay mo, no? That would be such a fun story. Naging sila pala talaga. Newborn denied PhilHealth, 21 years of contribution, zero help. Full post, courtesy to the rightful owner, Chris Daday Kahilig. Newborn denied PhilHealth due to 24-hour rule. Discharge, then emergency ICU. No coverage. Family facing huge bill after decades of payments. Is this policy right? 21 years of payments, zero help. A lifetime of saving for absolutely nothing. What's this about? Due to 24-hour rule. Anybody familiar with the 24-hour rule? PhilHealth, you are literally scamming your members. My nephew was born on Feb 22 and was discharged on Feb 26. On the same day, he was rushed to the emergency pediatric ICU of another hospital where his pediatrician is a resident. My brother-in-law's PhilHealth paid only 5K to the first hospital, which charged him 27K. And guess what? The second hospital said no more PhilHealth credit for him since the hospitalization hasn't reached a 24-hour rule to be covered again. What? Kailangan 24 hours apart. So judging based on this, dahil na-charge na siya ng 27K at PhilHealth already compensated or subsidized part of that payment, which led to the first hospital only requesting personal payment of 5K plus, bawal na. Bawal maulit yun. Bawal ma-subsidize ulit ng PhilHealth because of 20 to 24-hour rule. The rule requires all patients to wait 24 hours to be admitted again or else he won't get covered. Now we have a running bill of 70K. My brother-in-law has been paying PhilHealth since 2004. That's 21 years of funds and has updated payment shares. Whoever's behind this rule is simply greedy and heartless. Imagine, it was my brother-in-law's money, but PhilHealth refused it to be used during this difficult time. Tatay nung anak niya, basically. Tatay nung anak nung pamangkin niya. Oh, nice. Iconic Miss Langley. Evening live. Yeah, evening live talaga tayo. We normally go live at 8. So 24-hour rule. Huwag muna natin ibalik sa ospital si Bunso. Wala pang 24 hours. I know, lost one. I think that's a takeaway here. The sucky takeaway here. I'm trying to think of why this rule was created. I mean, my first thought is abuse, right? To avoid abuse. But then again, who wants to abuse hospital privileges? Like that means getting sick again, right? Wait. I'm trying to make sense of this. Bakit may 24-hour rule in different hospitals? Why? Trying to understand. Any thoughts po sa current issue about trans women celebrating Women's Month? I've spoken about this before, but I think we can try to add more credibility to this by by inviting somebody who's more knowledgeable about it and for them to speak on stream about it. But in general, I'm for it. Trans women celebrating Women's Month. Due to claims processing, that's one thing. I'm trying to think of how this could be abused. Like abuse is the way I'm looking at it kung bakit may 24-hour rule. But at the same time, who wants to be hospitalized twice within 24 hours, right? And in different hospitals too. Or maybe the same hospital but within 24 hours. Is it a budget thing? Huh. Processing, could be processing. Okay, let's see. Oh, here, somebody here answers. I think answered rather well. Let's see. Yes, the 24-hour rule in PhilHealth is real. It basically means that if a patient gets discharged from one hospital and is admitted to another within 24 hours, the second hospitalization might not be covered separately. Instead, it's treated as a continuation of the first, which means no extra PhilHealth benefits. Here you go. The idea behind this rule is to prevent double claims and stop people from abusing PhilHealth coverage. There. That makes sense. Okay. It also encourages patients to stay in the same hospital for treatment whenever possible. Plus, it's a way for PhilHealth to manage costs and avoid excessive payouts. There you go. But yeah, that's why the 24-hour rule exists. Yeah, because you could make... Yeah, that makes sense, right? At the surface. But the problem is, this rule doesn't always work well in emergencies. If a hospital lacks the right facilities and a patient needs to transfer, they might end up paying a huge bill out of pocket. That's really unfair, especially for people who have been consistently paying PhilHealth for years. A better approach would be to allow exceptions for emergency cases or have an appeals process where families can request reconsideration. This one is what I wanted to say. Appeals, like it shouldn't be black and white. Like they should be open to appeals. If you're in this situation, it might be worth filing an appeal with PhilHealth to see if they can review the case. Yeah. So I guess it's not the processes, right? It's really budget, managing costs, excessive payouts, abuse of the PhilHealth coverage. So yeah, that all makes sense from an agency perspective, from an insurance perspective, I would say. But yun na nga, this problem isn't holistic. It doesn't work well in emergencies. Yeah. So not really a wait. Yeah, but I'm all for the reconsideration part. And, I think emergency cases will also fall under that. Pwede Lars, diba? Pwede. It's basically, it makes sense from an agency perspective, but may mga matatalo dito. Yeah, Bok. So that's a problem that they should definitely address as the national insurer. Here you go. Another good reply, it seems. The problem is that these two hospital visits are categorically different. The first was for delivery and the second was an emergency. This law should be revised to specify that the 24-hour rule applies only if the medical concern or diagnosis remains the same, rather than solely based on the patient being the same individual. Another nuance. What's up, Ron Ron? Ron Ron, and I am here to remind you to come on over to YouTube Land. Same username. Would love to see you over here. This is medyo naging off topic na to. Pero ang ganda rin nung conversation na nangyari dito. I hope these government mandated contributions are optional na lang. Ang saklap. And then somebody replies rather aggressively, iwasan mo yung mindset. Huwag mo sabihing gawing optional ang government mandated contributions, especially when it comes to a form of health or medical insurance. Sabi nung nag-reply, ayusin natin mismo yung gobyerno. Pag ganyan isip ng lahat and ma-privatize ang PhilHealth, may realize mo na lang 200,000 na year insurance mo na pwede kang ma-deny pa rin. Yeah! Yeah! That makes sense, yo. Galing, galing. Galing, galing nung comment na to. Yeah, because once our national insurer for medical and for medical bills or hospitalization is privatized, GG na tayo. Yes, right now we are being shortchanged by PhilHealth, but it can do so much for us when the right people are in charge. Wow. Nice discussion here. Last comment I'm gonna read because these comments are rather long. PhilHealth only covered 5K to the hospital for the baby's birth because that is the case rate of a normal delivery. Each diagnosis has a corresponding case rate of the amount PhilHealth will cover. It doesn't matter how much or how long one contributes to PhilHealth. Yun lang talaga ang covered. If the baby was born in a government hospital, that 5K case rate is enough to cover the hospital bills. Hence why giving birth in a government hospital is quote-unquote free. If one gives birth via cesarean section, the case rate is around 19K. Again, more than enough to cover government hospital fees. However, when one is admitted to a private hospital, the charges are much higher for everything. Hence, it's up to the patient to shoulder the rest of the fees not covered by the PhilHealth case rate. Sadly, most private HMOs do not cover labor and delivery, so most patients are paying out of pocket for this. And also, since less than 24 hours from discharge, PhilHealth counts it as still under the same diagnosis as when you got discharged. They already applied the case rate for the first admission, so the second admission, sadly, won't get counted for any case rate. Basta, ang gulo talaga ng PhilHealth. Eee. I wish I could give you my opinion on this, Chad, but I'm just learning here. Learning a lot. I know nothing about what's going on, and I'm very surprised na ito yung nangyari. So again, vote wisely. Sad to say, dun tayo babalik. Vote wisely. When will the right people be in charge? I think when we vote nicely, when we all come together and vote the right people. Yeah, that's true, Stein. If mo hospital, isn't that one of the quotable quotes as of recent? Every middle class Filipino family is one major hospitalization away from poverty. 'Di ba? Yun yung yun yung kumakalat na quote about how shitty our healthcare is. It's a pretty long discussion, Gio, but basically, PhilHealth woes. I hope maging mas mas sensible, 'di ba? yung PhilHealth coverage and it becomes more accessible to us. This is what I'm annoyed with in school. Dapat nung grade school pa lang tinuturo na sa atin yung SSS eh. High school pa lang, ito yung PhilHealth. Or ganito magbayad ng buwis. Ito yung mga kailangan mong bayaran every year. Ganito mag-file ng taxes. Gusto mo mag-business. Ito ang mangyayari. I wish these were mandated by the DepEd into our curriculum. Yung mga real-life applications. Because, hell! When am I gonna use stoichiometry in real life? Right? Sana, no? Sana, no? Any recommended or go-to laptop repair shops around Manila? What laptop are you holding, me? Are you using a MacBook? Apple? Yeah. HP, no, I don't know. If you come over here to YouTube, I think Stein might be able to help you. We have a tech god in YouTube chat right now. Feeling ko matutulungan ka niya. Kaya halika dito, me. Come here to YouTube. What do you think about the new segment of Showtime, Quizbee? Di ako familiar sa segment na yun. Di ako nanonood ng Showtime everyday. I think ang mas naaabutan ko Itbulaga. Walang room benefits included sa PhilHealth. Per case-to-case basis ang cover. I wouldn't know, engineer. I wouldn't know. Again, it's a topic that I don't have a lot of knowledge about, but I was curious to learn more. Why do you think so, Steffi? Why do you think so? Di ko rin alam, Steeler. Same time slot ba ang Itbulaga at Showtime? Baka kaya hindi ko napapanood ang Showtime. No, what's this one? Sorcery. Same time slot, different network. Oh, ayun. Oh, dami chat. Ang dami natin dito sa TikTok. YouTube, do your thing. Chat. It's time. Come over here. Ang dami nyo dito. Lahat ng mga nasa TikTok, lipat kayo sa YouTube and say hello. Sabihin nyo galing kayong TikTok para mabati namin kayong lahat. Chat, there are over 65 of you, 68 of you over here on TikTok. Please come over here. Come on, let us get maybe 5, 10, 20 of you. Lipat kayo dito. Nasaan na yung mga lilipat from TikTok? May kiss. Bok, kailangan natin pagganahin. Yan yung magic, yan yung secret mo eh. Kaya ang daming lumilipat eh. I'm active on YouTube. Alexandra, I know you're already a member. You're excused. You're excused. Akala ko di ka na active. I'm active on YouTube. Actually, YouTube na lang. YouTube lang ang ano ko, ang home ko ngayon. Oh wait, yo! Si Mark from TikTok chat. W Mark. W Mark. Yo, yan chat. Lipat na kayo. Si Mark lang ba ang lilipat? Come on. Meron pa dito, I'm sure. Yeah, nagbumukbang pa rin ako, Steeler. Come over here, Steeler. Come on, Steeler. 60B versus 125 million? You mean the budget of, or the funds that PhilHealth has versus our population? Is that what you're talking about, Nick? I just want to clarify. Sino pa mga lumipat? Lipat na. Ayan, si Marco. Sabi ni Mark, lipat na rin kayo. That should have what Benny says about Phil. Also about this is, what do you mean by this? Iconic Miss Langley. Come on, we need one more. Isa pa. Steeler, lipat ka na. 60 billion yung na-transfer from PhilHealth versus 125 million confidential funds with COA audit. Whoa. What's this, Nick? Care to share more? Yan! Si Jeffrey, chat! Napalipat na rin natin! Yo, W. Jeffrey! Let's go! Tambay lang dito. And while you're at it, baka gusto niyo na rin maging member. Become a member if you're not yet a member. We'd love to have you over here. Be a member of our TubeTube channel. Let's go! Let's go! Small white girl, welcome to YouTube, mga TikTok imports. That's so cool. Wala na yata ako mamaya ng 12 a.m. Yan, si Kent din, chat, W. Kent. Chat, W. Kent. Let's go. Si Hansley din. Hi, Hansley. W. Let's go. Ayan, chat. Gumagana yung, sabi sa inyo, gumaganing techniques natin eh. Yan po. Nagpag-gift pa si, gayahin ko na nga si small white girl. Teka. Send gift. Membership gifting. Let's send one gift right now. Let's go! Wait. Baka lumabas yung credit card details ko. Wait. Ayan! Tayo rin. Bumili na isang gifted membership. Let's go! Nakikigaya lang. Let's go! Yeah, we have a 200 member goal for the month. Yeah, please do watch the VODs. Let's go! Si Bok din ng gift na ng isa at si Mond. What a coinkydink, Bok. Grabe naman yung profile picture ni Bok. Ngayon ko lang napansin. Iba na braso ni Bok ngayon, chat ah. Kay Mond na punta. Yun na nga eh. Okay. Iconic Miss Langley. Nice to see you, Stein, with your badge again. Okay. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet, small white girl. Thank you for that. I know, of all the people, kay Mond ba napunta? Okay. Let's go back. We're about to talk about the last thing for tonight, chat. Our last topic. And I think you might be interested in this one. So I already gave you a brief... Meron pa! Di pa tapos! Let's go! Chat, WGO also. WGO. Wait. Sa emotes ko. WGO, Bok, and small white girl. Let's go! Thank you. Okay. So much love. No, I haven't heard. I haven't heard about Kate. SWG. Alright, RV. So hope to see you here tomorrow. Nice seeing you again today, by the way. RV. Okay. Goods. May habol pa ba? Pwede pa naman humabol, chat, kung gusto nyo. Ay, thank you. Closing shifts pa mismo. Okay, so ito ang inaantay na content ni Paring Ray. So we have to look a little good for this, chat, because this is something that we posted on TikTok. And I'm wearing green for that exact same reason. Green din yung nasa likod natin. So this will be a deep dive on DrinkAid. Like I mentioned earlier, DrinkAid is a formula that helps you mitigate the effects of alcohol consumption. So anywhere from that Asian flush where you turn red to the effects that you feel the day after when you've had a little too much to drink. Now, this is not to say na take nyo ang DrinkAid para pwede kayong manginom and mag-all out and magpakawasak. No. The purpose of DrinkAid, and I want to make it clear as early as now, the purpose of DrinkAid is for you to be able to enjoy your social nights out some more. It's for you to be able to not feel too anxious about consuming alcohol and appearing all flushed about it. So let's talk about it. All right. So I got this yesterday. I got 3 boxes of DrinkAid over here. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna have a very comprehensive discussion about this. Kasi nga, yung mga claims ng DrinkAid we need to substantiate them. We can't just have supplements and then assume that they're gonna work, especially when their claims are pretty solid. So we're gonna go look at the DrinkAid website. We're gonna go to their Instagram page. Aaralin natin how exactly they're marketing these products. And then we're gonna be talking about the complete alcohol defense product. Ito mismo. We're gonna go look at clinical studies. We're gonna look at the science, the ingredients, and the white paper that they even have. I already also prompted ChatGPT para babasahin na lang natin yung mga kailangan nating malaman about DrinkAid. Mond, galing yan kay Bok. Ito mismo. Ito siya. There you go. Can you see it on your screen, Mond? Mon Zubiri was gifted a membership by I Am Francis. Sa lahat ng tao, napunta pa talaga sa'yo. So, just so you know, galing kay Bok yun. Okay, let's talk about it. I have the entire thing over here. Maybe not this one. This one? Nope. This one! There you go. So we're gonna be deep diving DrinkAid. And I'm telling you, chat, I really went all in on this one. Lahat talaga ng pages gusto kong aralin natin para magkaroon tayo ng magandang idea kung ano ang binibenta sa atin. Let me just fix the zoom of all of these to 200. Yeah, and especially again when it comes to, you know, consuming things for your body, it's always nice to know what you're doing or what you're dealing with. Okay, this one too. 200. I have several tabs here for you. Mga studies. I think Small White Girl is familiar with this. Mga PubMed studies natin. And then of course, we have more ChatGPT stuff here. Okay, so ito yung DrinkAid, like I mentioned. No worries, Mon. Yeah, si Francis yung nagbigay. Happy to see you here, Mond. Okay, so DrinkAid, chat, like I mentioned earlier, pinadala to sa atin, supports healthy alcohol metabolism. That's their tagline. Now, take note of the things that are stated on the box because these are essentially the claims they're making, and it being a product that's manufactured and produced in Singapore. Make sure I got that right. Manufactured, product of Singapore. You know, it being produced from Singapore, manufactured from Singapore. The claims stated here have to be legitimized. Hindi siya pwedeng basa-basa bara-bara tapos some supplement na ibebenta lang to people who are of course going to be consuming it. So over here you have it says complete alcohol defense, supports healthy alcoholic metabolism, and then at the back we also have disclaimers, not intended to be used by those under 18, those pregnant. It's not meant to treat, diagnose, or prevent diseases. Continue to exercise and consult a trusted physician before consumption of this product. So, I'm sorry you didn't read that properly. But also, yung ingredient, yung supplement facts niya na andyan. And then it also says how you take it. take 2 capsules or maybe up to 4, 15 to 30 minutes before drinking to help reduce Asian flush. And then after your last drink to help you sober up faster and wake up feeling great. So there's really no way to test this on the stream because testing this on the stream will result into a nightmare. But let's take their word for it. We're gonna do the research. We're gonna read about the brand right now. What? One day ka lang sa Pilipinas, Mond. I know, right, small white girl? Okay, DrinkAid. DrinkAid for better nights and even better mornings. Again, another tagline that we should scrutinize because these are solid, big claims. DrinkAid enables you to enjoy alcohol better by reducing the side effects of alcohol consumption. We're here to make drinking a worry-free experience. I want to keep saying this from time to time. This is not an excuse for you to go all out, go ham, and drink as much as you can. This is simply to make your night more enjoyable, especially if you're if you suffer from a lot of the side effects of alcohol consumption. And then they put, I guess, articles or publications kung saan siya available. And this is the DrinkAid main page. Reduces Asian flush, ease discomfort during drinking, improves next day productivity. All right, and then this is their Instagram. Let's check out their Instagram here. DrinkAid.co, and then they have studies here. I don't know how verifiable these studies are. But I did try to look at the Temasek Polytechnic School na kung saan kinonduct yung mga studies na to. But basically, clinical studies here show that DrinkAid elevates glutathione for ultimate protection. And glutathione, if I'm not mistaken, helps protect the liver. And, you know, alcohol kind of wrecks the liver. So with a better protected liver, well, you could be assured that you're not gonna wreck yourself too much. Yeah, so that's that. Lipat tayo dito. 30% reduction in ALT and AST levels. Basically, enzymes yata na sinesecrete ng liver with and without DrinkAid bumababa when you drink DrinkAid. And then one more study here. Alcohol metabolism. So basically, they're really flexing the data that they were able to gather, the data that they were able to create and find out through their clinical studies. How are they marketing this? Drink, enjoy, recover. Avoid the hangover blues. Lunar New Year goodies. Again, the same thing. DrinkAid. Yeah, I want to see how they're marketing it. Whoa! That packaging though, chat. That packaging. Temasek is the National University of Singapore. Well, I googled it right now. Actually, Wikipedia it, or sinerch ko sa Wikipedia. Sinerch ko yung Wikipedia nila. So, Temasek Polytechnic. It's a post-secondary education institution and a statutory board under the purview of the Ministry of Education Singapore. Established in 1990, TP is renowned for its law and design programs. It is also the first and only polytechnic in Singapore to offer a law program. What's a polytechnic? What is a polytechnic, chat? Anybody know what the polytechnic is? Polytechnic, school that focuses on technical and applied sciences as well as career pathways. Iba, sabi ni Gio. Okay. So that's their school, reputable, established 34 years ago. So we have a school here that kung saan ginawa yung mga clinical trials, or at least the school that published the clinical trials. Okay, then you go to the actual product page of DrinkAid Complete Alcohol Defense. Let's not forget, DrinkAid is the brand. Complete Alcohol Defense yung product nila. You go down here, you see that a box is $5.99. A box contains 6 servings or 12 capsules. Nakalagay diba dito, take 2 capsules. Wait. This part is not so clear. Take 2 capsules. Oh, servings. So 6 servings. Take 2 capsules, 1 before and 1 after. Okay, I guess that makes sense now. So for 6 servings, that's $5.99. Lumalabas 100 per serving. So think of it as an insurance for your night out that costs $100. Again, not an excuse for you to wreck yourself, not an excuse for you to go all out and binge on alcohol. That's not what this is about. It's just sort of an insurance to make sure na yung mga negative side effects don't get the best of you throughout the night and the following day. Yo, Manuel! New subscriber, member na rin. Manuel, nag-subscribe naman na. Tuloy na natin, gawin na nating member. What's up, Carlos Miguel? Okay, our 100% natural formula that protects you from the side effects of alcohol so you can truly enjoy your night out and still be productive the next day. 1 box contains 6 servings, total 12 capsules. We'll look at the full ingredients in just a bit. But details, product of Singapore. Our products are proudly manufactured and packaged in Singapore. Again, a country known for their very strict regulations. That's why when I got this, I didn't take it lightly. Especially when they were making claims like that na nakakatulong talaga siya with productivity the following day and for you to handle your nights out and enjoy them much better. Because it's a Singaporean company. It's a Singaporean brand. And in Singapore, you don't joke around with making claims like this. Formulated by experts, clinically tested. We are the only brand to work with educational institutions such as, there you go, ito yung NUS na mini-mention kanina, National University of Singapore to validate our product efficacy. Typo here, DrinkAid. Don't forget to proofread your page. Then you have your ingredients. We're gonna read about this one more specifically. We also asked ChatGPT about all of that. So here, productivity the next day, reduces Asian flush. Sino dito may Asian flush? Press 1. Sino dito nag-Asian flush kapag nakakainom? Me, no. I don't get Asian flush. I don't really turn red. Jeffrey here gets Asian flush. Who else, chat? Curious. Because this bothers a lot of my friends who do get it. Lost one. Di po ako umiinom na alak. Okay, so si Bok, hindi niya alam kung umiinom siya, kung feeling ko nakainom ka, Bok, kaya nasabi mo yan. Hindi ka naman magkaka-Asian flush kasi hindi ka umiinom. What? Okay, so you know what Asian flush is. Ease discomfort during drinking, which is something that's a little vague, but I think they become more specific about this claim much later on when we look at the PDF. And then it comes in this package. I like how they chose this kind of packaging because we're all familiar with the shape and size of something that looks like this. Parang ano siya, insurer. It makes sure that you're safe. If you know, you know. Editor Kelvs, please don't include this in the TikTok. I mean, what I just said. The DrinkAid effects. Okay, so I like this because meron ding timeline of what happens when you have the complete alcohol defense of DrinkAid. So 15 minutes, what happens inside your body when you consume DrinkAid complete alcohol defense. 15 minutes in, the pill begins to break down in your stomach, releasing the DrinkAid mix into your digestive system. 30 minutes in, pill is fully released into your digestive system. You begin to feel the first benefits of DrinkAid. 1 hour in, active ingredients reach peak concentration. A warm sensation might be felt due to our ginger extract. 2 hours in, enzyme responsible for metabolizing alcohol gets upregulated, allowing you to regain your cognitive abilities more quickly. 4 hours in, your liver remains protected and works less hard to metabolize the toxic byproducts of alcohol. And then finally, 12 hours in, you wake up feeling refreshed, wondering if you've even had alcohol the night before. That's a little too much. I don't think that's a fair thing to say. That should be asterisked. We conducted a focus study across 50 individuals before and after they consumed DrinkAid, and then they all said positive things. What's this? With and without DrinkAid. So ito siguring result ng focus group discussion nila. Yung FGD nila. Focus study. There you go. And everybody kind of reduced how they felt. Wait, how do they even test people na hindi nagdi-DrinkAid? So, yeah, I'm curious to know how they tested the methodology neto. Because usually people who haven't had an alcoholic beverage in a long time will get tipsy or will get the effects of alcohol pretty quickly, versus those who are more attuned to alcohol consumption. You know, like your boy. Malakas tayo di ba? Okay, that's not true. I really don't drink a lot. But again, it's useful for people like me. All the more. Ito yung ingredients. We'll look at that again later. Contains the ito rin, we'll look at this. Malakas tumakas. Huh? Contains the active ingredient dihydromyricetin. 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 Okay, that's a mouthful. Yun, Jeffrey, this might be useful for you. Malakas uminom, mabilis malasing. Parang contradictory yun. So we're gonna read about this later because I think this is the ultimate ingredient that glues everything together. That highlights their claims. Ito yung responsible sa karamihan ng claims nila. Dihydromyricetin. We're gonna read the white paper shortly. And then, of course, they do a rather vague comparison with other brands. They say that theirs is clinically tested, formulated by experts, GMP certified, custom alcohol detox blend, made in Singapore. I love how flex talaga yung made in Singapore, no? Best-selling alcohol detox supplement. We've seen a lot of them. Let's look at the facts maybe later, but for now, I'll put that all the way in the end. Let's go to the clinical studies, because that's what we're here for, right? We already know what they're trying to sell us. We already know what DrinkAid Complete Alcohol Defense is trying to do. What I'm curious to know is, what are the studies saying? What's the science behind this? Or are we being sold yet another antidote, another snake oil that doesn't really work? Ano lang siya, a largely placebo. Okay, so clinical studies. To demonstrate DrinkAid's safety and effectiveness, we worked with Singapore's top liver health scientists and leading research institutions, Dr. Ho Han Kiat And then, ito yung research paper natin kanina na nakita. And even with the NUS, National University of Singapore, mechanistic investigation of the ingredients of DrinkAid on alcohol metabolism. I think this is it, right? Like I think I've been at a loss for words when trying to describe DrinkAid, but I think this is it. DrinkAid helps you tolerate alcohol better. It doesn't shield you from the effects of alcohol. It doesn't make you invincible. It doesn't take away the effects of alcohol. It just allows you to tolerate it better. That's why it doesn't mean na you can tolerate it better or na nag-DrinkAid ka, itodo mo na. Because, that's not safe either. You might be able to drink, you might end up drinking 10 glasses, but that doesn't mean that the 10 glasses aren't bad for you anymore. Then we saw these graphs a while ago. Supercharges your body with its master antioxidant, glutathione. Even better, protects your liver. Okay. And then ito yung ingredients natin. Right? The ingredients. And then when you tap on this one, you are led to the white paper. This is essentially a white... What's a white paper? What is white paper? White paper, I think, is like the summary or the master document. There you go. A white paper is an informative document often published by a company that thoroughly discusses a specific topic, presents a problem, and proposes a solution, aiming to educate readers and position the company as an expert on the subject, usually without overtly selling a product or service. So ito yung DrinkAid white paper. It tells you what happens when you drink. They are proposing the problem here. The problem when you drink, when it comes to alcohol, whenever you drink alcohol, you will notice that it makes you feel good initially before it gets bad. We all know that, right? This is because alcohol, let me zoom this one in for you, chat. This is because alcohol itself lowers your inhibitions and gives you a pleasant buzz, but as soon as it converts into acetaldehyde, which is 10 times more toxic, this contributes to physical side effects like nausea, facial flushing, headaches, and the dreaded hangover. How dangerous is acetaldehyde? Around 50% of East Asians, including Singaporeans, have a genetic ALDH2 deficiency that impairs the breakdown of acetaldehyde. Since your body cannot produce enough ALDH2 enzyme, acetaldehyde builds up to toxic levels quickly. Oh, wow. That's worth noting. Right? Especially if you notice na meron na kayong Asian flush, that essentially means, right? That essentially means na you're not very good with alcohol. Should you quit alcohol? Yeah, because that's what I was thinking too. Isn't the best cure to drinking alcohol just not drinking alcohol? Right? Diba? Parang wag na lang uminom. I mean, we're doing all these things. We're paying $100 before and, just to drink something before and after your alcohol consumption. Why not just avoid alcohol altogether? Because the best cure to a hangover is not drinking at all. Diba? Milk tea na lang, tama. Kaya o kape. Or ano na lang, have something else. Don't drink alcohol. But in social settings, it's not always avoidable. So let's... Exactly. Quitting alcohol isn't always the best option. But, the words that are being used here are a little... we have to be very careful with the words that are being used here. And we have to contextualize everything. Alcohol in moderation. Okay, we're not talking about alcohol when you're already an alcoholic. We're not talking about alcohol when you're already addicted to the substance. We're talking about social drinking. We're talking about in moderation. So quitting alcohol isn't always the best option, as drinking is a social activity that allows us to bond with others. Great way to wind down at the end of the day, and it's an unavoidable part of networking events. What if we could continue drinking while minimizing the harmful effects of acetaldehyde? enter DrinkAid. Wine is the same. It's gonna have as much. It has the same ethanol, right? Whiskey and the ethanol. DrinkAid is a 100% natural formula that contains herbs and antioxidants proven to make you feel better and after drinking. Okay. You know what, chat? This is all gonna make sense in just a bit because apart from them proposing the background, the problem, and the solution, which is what's in their white paper, I also plugged all of this already into ChatGPT. So before we leave this page altogether, I don't want to read every single word on this page as well. Ito yung ingredient list nila. And this is essentially what you find in each capsule of DrinkAid. Lahat to na makakatulong. I like na may citations bawat isa. There you go. Citations. Every time you press a claim from each ingredient and how it helps, meron tayong citation na nagaganap. I like it. I like it. I love it when it's like that. So I plugged it in ChatGPT. Sabi ko kay ChatGPT, dinownload ko yung PDF, in-upload ko kay ChatGPT. Sabi ko, think like a world-class researcher on the following topics. The effects of alcohol beverages have on the human body, and supplements that help aid or mitigate these side effects. This is called priming. We needed to prime our ChatGPT kasi libre lang yung ChatGPT natin, so we needed to get the most out of it. So what does this white paper essentially claim? Is there any veracity to its claims? Is there any scientific evidence to support its claims? So ito na. Summary of the white paper's claims. Then it goes long and talks about everything. Even puts out the PubMed IDs. So let's just jump all the way to the conclusion. How valid are the claims? How valid are the claims that DrinkAid is making? Partially valid. Many of the ingredients have scientific backing, but real-world results may vary. So that's why it's only partially valid. I don't think, supplements or nootropics or aids like this work, across the entire human race. There will always be exceptions to the rule, although exceptions to the rule are not the rule. But at the same time, there were clinical studies done, and that adds an ample amount of substantiation. DrinkAid likely provides some benefit in reducing alcohol-related discomfort, especially for those with ALDH2 deficiency. Like what we mentioned earlier, yung mga hindi nakaka-digest or nakaka-metabolize ng acetaldehyde. It's not a cure-all. While the supplement may support alcohol metabolism, it won't prevent intoxication or fully eliminate hangovers. More clinical trials are needed to confirm its effectiveness in real-world drinking scenarios. So there you go, chat. I plugged it all in ChatGPT, asked ChatGPT to do additional research, and ChatGPT came out with this. Essentially saying that it works, but be careful because it's not an excuse. Again, and I've been saying this throughout the entire segment. It's not an excuse for you to go all out. It will just allow you to tolerate alcohol better. So I go on and search this one, right? Yung dihydromycetin. Okay, sinerch ko to. Ito kasi yung main ingredient nila. Again, this is a deep dive. Kaya talagang gusto kong malaman if, these things work. So I search it up. It's apparently also called as ampelopsin. So I Google ampelopsin, alcohol, and PubMed. All those three words combined. And according to a PubMed study based on Google's AI overview, ampelopsin and vine tea extract can reduce the effects of alcohol on the liver and body weight. Sure, good. And then tinignan ko yung mga PubMed studies done on ampelopsin and alcohol. and alcohol consumption. And it says here that, there you go. In conclusion, AG extract and ampolepsin suppressed diet-induced intestinal fat accumulation and reduced the risk of fatty liver associated with HFD and alcohol consumption. Basically saying that it works. Diba? It works. This entire thing works. Dihydromyricetin, don't worry, Tisay, it's a class. It's a deep dive, and it gets really boring because you have to get into the nitty-gritty. Chat, forgive me, please. I accepted the brand. I accepted the brand deal, but I also don't want to be talking about something that doesn't work. I don't want to be talking about something that doesn't work or it's a detriment to your body or is harmful to you, and then accept brand money and then, you know, ruin lives. That's what I don't want that, right? I don't want that on my shoulders. I don't want that happening to any of you. That's why when I got this, I told them that the only way I am gonna approach this brand deal is by going through the nitty-gritty, the boring shit, the science, para alam nyo na kung ano yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon, kung ano yung ina-advertise ko or the brand that I'm working with is legit. Okay? That's all I'm trying to do here. That's why I'm much as it's boring and not very engaging, I just want to go through this chat para meron tayong record na when you go through the VODs, when you go back to this, makikita natin na we're not just gonna accept random supplements that claim to do all these things without, you know, any proof. Okay? Kailangan evidence-based. Tama si Tesay. So again, another PubMed article, dihydromyricetin protects against ethanol-induced toxicity. Go to the abstract here, go to the conclusion. These findings suggest high potential utility of DHM alone or in combination with butyrate against ETOH-induced toxicity. And then another one, dihydromyricetin as a novel anti-alcohol intoxication medication. This one I think is back in 2012. Ito conclusion ulit. We demonstrated pharmacological properties of DHM consistent with those expected to underlie successful medical treatment of AUDs. Therefore, DHM is a therapeutic candidate. Thank you, Lucky. Hi, Lucky. Okay. And then finally, nung tinanong ako kanina ni ChatGPT, would you like a deeper dive into any specific ingredient? Balik tayo sa hero ingredient nila, dihydromyricetin or ampeloxin. So I just put it in there. Nung tinanong ako ni ChatGPT. So ChatGPT gave another lengthy explanation, but we're just gonna go down to the conclusion. How effective is dihydromyricetin? Memorize ko na. Sa kakabasa natin ng word, sa kakasabi natin ng word. Strong evidence suggests DHM can speed up alcohol metabolism, reduce hangover severity, protect against liver damage, improve cognitive function after drinking. However, it is not a cure for immediate sobriety, severe alcohol poisoning, or long-term liver disease if alcohol abuse continues. So there you go, chat. I want to ask ChatGPT something right now. Let's focus on number 5, on your 5th bullet point or your conclusion. Can you substantiate how many claims ito? Substantiate your 4 claims with that have strong evidence with scientific journals. Let's see kung kaya ni ChatGPT to, because you know if this gets cut, we need there you go. So, you know, all of these are claims. Ayan na nga, with the studies. There you go, the sources. All of these have sources, just so we could be clear about it. There you go. There you go. ChatGPT is doing its thing, just talking about all these claims and giving their backgrounds on it. Okay, number 4. Last one. Findings, source. Final thoughts. Human trials are limited but promising. Wait. Condense the 4 claims and place them together with their corresponding evidence in a bullet point, in a table. There you go. Come on, science. Come on, AI. Do your thing. There you go. There you go. I like it. Mas madali ang life kung ganito. No? Can you imagine the kind of research we did back in college, chat? Dumaan pa ako sa dyaryo dati, looking through old articles. And now all you have to do is this on ChatGPT. Yeah. Look at that, chat. ChatGPT doing its thing. All you have to do is Google now. What do you mean by that? AI consumed what? Oh, consumes water, you mean? Like AI consumes a lot of carbon footprint. Okay. That's pretty good. And then finally, we go back to this one, chat. The FAQs, just to round it all together. What makes DrinkAid better than other competitors? Wow, that's a long answer. Only solution on the market that provides heavy-duty protection against acetaldehyde, the root cause of alcohol side effects. 4 mechanisms: increasing the activity that breaks down acetaldehyde, increasing NAD. They're pretty serious about this. Will DrinkAid increase my alcohol tolerance? Yes, if taken before drinking. Does DrinkAid work well for all types of alcohol? Yes. So, to answer your question earlier, na mag-wine na lang, shifting alcohol types may not exactly help because all of these contain ethanol. But the good news is, DrinkAid will work all the same. There you go. DrinkAid breaks down these toxic compounds so you can avoid any side effects. Okay, chat, we're done. Yes, thank you. Can I have your attention again? We are done going through all of that. And that was painful. That's painful to go through 100,000 tabs of just discussing DrinkAid Complete Alcohol Defense. Sorry if I lost your attention there. I just needed to have this VOD as a backup to primarily show that when it comes to the final output of this discussion, the short video, the brand collaboration that allows us to continue streaming, na legit yung pinag-usapan natin, and we're only ever going to advertise legitimate products, especially products that have to do with your health. So yeah, I'm happy to say that after going through all that, because I did go through mostly all of that together with you right now, I'm happy to say that I'm convinced that we have a brand and a product that's very serious about what they want to achieve. So DrinkAid Complete Alcohol Defense. Do your research before you actually buy this one, because again, that's what I would want you to do as well. And don't forget, this helps you tolerate the effects of alcohol, but it doesn't mean that you should go all out and go on an alcohol binge. Don't do that. It's not safe for you. And yeah, DrinkAid making nights out much better for everybody, much more tolerable for everybody. That was a long one, chat, huh? Thank you, by the way, hi Gio, for the 5 New Zealand dollars. Tomorrow, chat, we are going to be... Wait, let me update this one. Give me a sec. I just want to update our super chat. May quiz po ba? No, but I will tell you how this goes. I don't think I'm going to be drinking anytime soon, but I will tell you how this one goes. And the main reason why I don't really drink a lot is because I drive, chat. And even though there is an acceptable blood alcohol level for you to be able to still drive, I just avoid it altogether. Whoa, chat! Kaya ba natin to isarado? Si Gio na nagbagsak ng 5 New Zealand dollars, that's 287.23. Whoa. Sarado na natin to. Come on, chat. Let's close this one out at the goal. Here you go. Let me refresh that. Medyo nakakalito kasi kapag New Zealand dollars, but over here, it's converted appropriately. So 287. Let's try to close this out at 469. We're halfway there already. And yes, pop quiz will be there from time to time. Forever yan. Kasi minsan talaga di ko kaagad nare-recall eh. Please be here tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow we will be having a raffle. We're going to be raffling out the Malaysian pasalubongs coming from Ali Orts and myself. And finally, a proper Reddit read-through. I just really had to discuss and talk about these brands because they approached me over our trip in Malaysia, and I tried to make them as entertaining as possible by just putting them in a certain part of the stream, keeping the rest of the stream as familiar as possible para rin hindi naman yun lang ang pinag-uusapan natin kada stream. So now that's out of the way, let's go back to our regular programming, beginning with a raffle of pasalubongs from Ali Orts and I tomorrow. Reddit read through din na maayos, going through many different Reddit threads, not just the typical Philippines or the casual PH. We'll go through everything. For now, this is where the stream ends. Huge shout out kay Small White Girl, kay Bok na nagpa-gift ng membership. Of course, kay Gio rin na nagpa-super chat. And of course, sa tulong ninyo, chat, at nag-import din tayo ng mga galing TikTok. Also, good discussion that we had on yung Englishera. I like that too. And then learning about PhilHealth. Love you, bro. Yeah, let's do it, Tisay. Happy Tuesday also. Thank you, OJ. OJ, malapit na mag-red yung badge nyo. Manong ulam. Yo! What's up, AIDS? I'm not sure if may time pa. AIDS, bakit? Isasarado mo na ba ang super chat natin? And AIDS, where's your badge, man? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Even I bored myself from that. But sometimes proper information can be boring. Discussing evidence can be boring. But that's why I'm also very grateful for experts, professionals, researchers, because they do the boring job. Diba? They do the boring work that allows us to reap the benefits of science. Let's go, AIDS. Chat, let's go. No, you're still early, Paul. You're still early, bro. Tuloy ba tayo this month? Yeah, man. Researchers. W, let's go. W AIDS. Chat, how about this? Isarado na natin to. 287. Let's not let it go to waste. Yung 5 New Zealand dollars ni Gio. Kompletuhin na natin. I-69 na natin yan. 469. Really? Sige. Kasi bro, bumili na ako ng ng gear. Pang IRL stream natin. What are we doing here? 469 minus 287. Come on, Chad. 182. Yeah. Not kidding, bro. Bumili talaga ako ng gear. I bought like mics. Para meron akong 2 mics for us. Chad. Paul Will, man. Paul Will with the dang goals. I love it. I love it whenever I see Benny fam get their goals. All right. That's it, chat. I'll see you tomorrow. Malaysian pasalubong raffle plus a proper read-through. Okay? Yeah. Let's go. Also, Adoboys! Let's go, chat! What the heck? Pati si Sorcery! Mga nagpahabol pa, oh. Ayun, no? Let's go! I love it. I love it when the screen looks like this. It's such a flex. Let's go! Thank you so much, Adoboys! Thank you so much, AIDS, for closing the stream or for closing our super chat goal. Also to Sorcery. Have a great... Oh, what's up? Pati si Small White Girl, chat! What's this? It's so beautiful kapag umuulan ng ganyan. So many different lines. I appreciate it. I can't wait to show you, by the way, the new cap that I got from Malaysia. Because you know how when we have our hair this long, because this hair is very long, chat. Di na tayo sanay kapag ganito kahaba buhok natin. Okay? We end up usually wearing a cap. And hindi tayo makapagsuot ng sombrero, ng hat, cap or ng hat. Kasi puro brand deals tayo the past 2 days. And that's why also I'm so sorry for boring you. Let's go! Where are we at right now, yo? Where are we at right now? Right now we are at... What's your tip goal? What's your super chat? What's your super chat at? Chat, we're at 874. Thank you so much. Baka... Teka lang. Teka lang. Nasa 874 na tayo eh. Grabe naman kung may butal, di ba? Sayang naman yung butal. Bakit may butal pa tayo? 125 na lang. 125 na lang. Because if anybody else gives any other kind of amount, I think that, so sobra na naman tayo. So 125, seal the deal. Yeah, there's no 126 in Philippine pesos, sa alam ko. 125 yung meron. Yeah, isa pa dyan before we end tonight's stream, chat. Para lang maabot natin yung 1K. Sarado na natin sa walang butal. ABC tayo. ABC. Hindi ko rin alam kung bakit may butal eh. What does this go by anyway? Let's see if I could work this out. 1 na lang under na. Yes, sarado na natin. But hey, no pressure, chat. You know, this is not... I don't want to impose on anybody or make anybody feel uncomfortable. We just appreciate every support that we could get. Yeah, it goes 50, 125, 250, 500, 1250, 25, 5K, 75, 10K, 12.5. Whoa. Here it is. That's nuts. That's nuts, yo. Punuan na, larga. All right, well, we'll count down. Kung wale, wale. But it's all right because I appreciate it. We were only supposed to be at 469 today. Yun na nga eh. All right, chat. Let's count down together. 10. Sarado na natin to. 9. 8. 7. Ito bro. Press this button. Press this button down here. Itong button na may S. That one, that button. Yung may S dyan. Meron ka bang ganyan? Sa phone mo? I think naka-iPhone kasi si Paul Will eh. Yun yung problem kung naka-iPhone. Kung naka-iPhone, need sa Safari gawin. Meron? Ang alam ko meron sa phone. Yeah. Meron sa phone pero hindi siya yata. I don't know. Yon, chat. Let's wait for Paul. Let's do it, bro. Yeah, totoo naman na pwede magsaya ng walang alcohol. Ay, eto na. Let's go! Napuno din natin, chat. We made it 999, baby. Thank you so much. Chat, thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for supporting the streams. I can't wait for my haircut also. We'll have that on Friday. By the way, also tomorrow, huwag kayong magtaka. We will be streaming straight. Yan ang gusto natin. Let's go, bro. We will be streaming straight after our derma. So magpapaprick tayo ng muka. So, you know, as an oily boy, as a boy with so much blemishes on their face, I will be a bloody mess tomorrow. That's why also front load ko na lahat ng brand deals natin. What clinic? It's not a sponsored clinic. So, it's Nazal MD. Nazal MD yung name nung derma na pinupuntahan ko. So I'm not sponsored by them. So that's why I'm just I want to let you know that because I think it's, you know, we've gotten to a point where it's my responsibility to always put a disclaimer. Yeah, always put a disclaimer whenever I mention brands. Para lang tayo clear whether, you know, we're clear on brands that we are sponsored by, para clear din yung biases natin versus brands that we organically go to, which for the most part shouldn't make a big difference because I'm always going to be patronizing reputable brands. You can be sure with that, chat. Get that Gabriel go tuloy. Get that Gabriel Ghost kid. Let's go. Yeah. I don't think Nazal Clinic does brand deals. Yeah, but Nazal MD or Nazal yung clinic na pinupuntahan ko. Okay, thank you again so much for tonight, chat. 1,000 in our super chat goal. And I will see you tomorrow. Please be here for our Malaysian Pasalubong raffle. We'll be raffling these two things out. Beryl's assorted chocolate and Oriental Coffee white coffee na classic. So ito yung 3-in-1 nila. Super sikat over there in Malaysia. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, thank you, small white girl, for being here. Thank you, Mommy Keiko, for the diamond shower. I am now gonna go offline. Have a great evening, everybody. See you tomorrow, and thank you for bearing that very, very long discussion on DrinkAid. Hope you can try it out. I will personally report to you kung kamusta ang DrinkAid once I use it already. Okay, bye-bye.